Hey everyone, nerdygymbros here. Today we are talking about why I'm looking forward to playing Shenmue 1 and 2. We have no previous experience with the series whatsoever, at all, but I love the soundtrack already. I mean, it's popped up on my Pandora a few times and I fell in love with the soundtrack. I'm like, oh my god, what is that? And it was Shenmue. And then we watched the videos today because I think it just released within the last day or two, or re-released the remastered version within the last day or two. Maybe it's not called remastered, but that's besides the point. I'm looking forward to this game. I always love stories about revenge. Those are usually the best kinds to tell. So from what I gather from it, you arrive home and some asshole kills your father, and
astutely put. Very astutely put.
And so you're out on the story for revenge, trying to. I think the first game you're trying to gather clues, and then they said the second game you go over to China, where I'm assuming that the antagonist ends up going. So I want to know what happens in the story. I think it's going to be a great story to tell. I mean, I truly do. I mean, between the soundtrack and obviously I'm a huge fan of revenge stories anyways. What do you think about it though? I mean, I like the martial arts aspect to it. Because I remember I saw the other video I saw today, like you have to, I don't remember if it's one or two, but you're juggling like your job at the docks, so you're like using a forklift and you're moving shit around, and then at the second time you're sitting there practicing your martial arts in the same place, and then later on in the scene you come across this, I think it was a gang or something, and then you're using more or less the same martial arts that you were practicing earlier against these gang. We assume that they were gang members, but I'm looking forward to trying it out for the first time.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, to say that it looks up to date with graphics nowadays, obviously would be false. But just that's not what I mean. I say that it looks good, just because it, for whatever time that came out, because I don't know when it came out. It was obviously probably top tier, and
I actually think it came out in the original PlayStation.
I wouldn't doubt it, but for what little I've seen of it, because I didn't know anything about it until you showed me the one video for it today. But just the story that they'll be able to probably tell. I mean, the fact that they're remastering it,
Obviously has a lot of fan value. It has the story that they told was obviously absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what do they call it, the Dragon Mirror?
Yeah.
I want one. I don't even know what the hell it is, but I think it looks awesome. So I really want to know why this guy came to your father's home, killed your father, and took the Dragon Mirror. And in the essence of, does the Dragon Mirror unlock anything, or is it just a sacred object from a temple somewhere? Or, and more importantly, why the hell did your father have it? Maybe was he the guardian of it, or was it passed down through generations? Like, there's so many questions. Legitimately, I mean, I have a lot of questions anyway. But I'm excited to play it. I look forward to learning. I look forward to the story. As with all games, love the story. I'm really looking forward to the story and looking to seeing what they tell with it.
Just the fact that they've remastered it or re-released or whatever that they've done with it is enough to warrant to me that it's definitely worth a look, regardless of how it looks graphically or how the gameplay plays.
Well, you know,
in comparison
the
to
graphics aren't on our top thing.
Yeah,
What we care about most is story and the characters.
Yeah, maybe go back and play monochrome Pokemon and shit. So back from when we used on the Game Boy Colors and all that kind of stuff. But so graphics doesn't really matter in that aspect to me, but for them to be remastering it, that's enough for me to go, okay, this definitely deserves a shot, just because
they wouldn't waste their time.
They wouldn't waste their time doing it if they didn't, one, expect to make money off of it, and two, if the fans didn't love it enough, or if it didn't redefine some kind of point in gaming history, or define a point in gaming history. So it's definitely something that I would like just to give a try. I'm
obviously more excited about it than ever.
I don't know much about it except for the one thing. And granted, they give you a synopsis of the story and everything, and it shows you bits and pieces of the gameplay. But to me, it's gonna be something that I have to play hands-on to really get a feel of how I'm gonna like it or how, if I won't.
You know what we should maybe do, and I say maybe, videotape it for the first time or first playthrough through it. Maybe. Let us know down in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing us or watch us play Shenmue 1 and 2. But I'm definitely eager to try it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, so that's why we're excited, or why I'm excited for playing Shenmue 1 and 2. Make sure if you enjoyed the video, you headbutt the like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We talk about video games and a plethora of other things involving video games, as far as reactions and things that intrigue us with them. And make sure you leave a comment down below to let us know what video game you want to see us talk about next. So this is Nerdy Gym Bros, signing off.